And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Perfectly Misfit with your two fucking favorite misfits, Dan, the Web Slinger 25 Web, and your boy Renee. Bet you I did, or at least I tried, Encarnacion.
The two broken veterans.
They have two broke girls. Why don't we have two broken veterans?
That's our new introduction every time now. We're gonna throw that in every fucking time now because fuck that shit.
It's kind of it's a good thing to embrace at a certain point. Or like, obviously we're broken. I have a fun time reminding people that people are like, oh, you said that so mean. You came off like an asshole. Sometimes it's the way you say things. I'm like, I'm not trained to be a nice person. Like, it's just, I'm sorry.
Really not a bad thing to be an asshole. In this world, there are normal people and they're assholes. And I'm okay with being an asshole.
And then on top of that, like, if you get to know you or I for more than fucking 10 minutes, you realize, yeah, we have an asshole side, but in reality, we are good people. We're not
extremely good people. We'll do anything. Like, if you're friends with us, if you're my friend, I would do anything for you, and you can attest to that.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, he is talking about butt stuff. He is talking about anything goes, no holds barred. It's sky's the limit with this guy.
In there.
Sky is the limit, and this is why he is my brother.
But and then vice versa. Whenever I need something,
back door is always open.
That back door is open. Very open.
Open to you.
I mean, the Army really gave us the green weenie.
Speaking of which, did you hear about Adriana Chechik's plans for this weekend? Did you watch Your Mom's House?
I feel like I know I did, but I don't think I.
It was one of their fucking opening. It was one of their bits. It was like, oh my god, guys, this weekend, DP on Friday, DP on Saturday, DP on Sunday, boy girl anal on Monday. I mean, it's gonna be like a really fun time, and I'm like super excited because I'm gonna be like super stretched out.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. I listened to it at work, and when it came out on Wednesday, I was actually really busy Wednesday, so I did listen to it, and I do remember it because it was Christina P's birthday. So
that was part of her birthday conversation. She was like, "Oh my god, I can have a DP for my birthday. Who would it be with?" And Tom's like, "Well, I guess you can pick. It is your birthday."
Right.
I think that was the opening clip.
But yeah, man. So let's kind of get into it a little bit. We both have a bunch of shit going on. So we are. I'm not saying we're forcing this podcast out.
Ladies and gentlemen, I really hope everybody kind of appreciates today a little bit more than extra, because neither one of us should probably be in front of a camera today. Neither one of us should be fucking talking out of their asses. But I was going to agree to skipping today's episode because, as everybody knows, I am Captain Skip-isode. And Dan didn't want to do it, and I lost my dog this weekend. I made the decision to stop hearing her cough for hours on end. Stop watching her almost collapse on every single walk, or collapse on almost every single walk. I decided to end her suffering. She was diagnosed with heart disease a a little over a year ago. It was about a year and 2 months ago. For those of you who don't know, and she was a big part of the reason why I moved out of New York City. Like I didn't want to become an old man in New York City, and I didn't want her to, not see the beauty that is fucking foothills and fucking the Front Range and clear blue skies that isn't fucking inhibited by skyscrapers and the sounds of fucking 9-year-olds dropping N-words and F-bombs while crossing the Grand Concourse in the Bronx. I moved us both here for a better life. Fortunately, her heart disease decided to start kicking in. She was 13 at the time. I think she was about 14 when she passed away.
Again, she was a rescue dog as well. So
yeah, this is like one of those very stereotypical stories of a soldier coming home from Iraq and getting a rescue dog, and like she saved my life and I saved her life, and yeah, I couldn't have asked for a fucking better fucking dog. That fucking dog, Portia, was a bad motherfucker. And if for anybody who tries to like even criticize even remotely about putting her down, I dropped $1,300 on her new cardiologist, plus tests, plus new medications last week, or literally the week before we put her down. And
right, but not even like $1,300 is like
the
least of the money. Like,
yeah, I mean, it was
like $9,000.
Yeah,
this dog.
That was at the end. I mean, like in the total over the past year and a half has been probably about $8,000. Just 2-3 different little emergency visits where she just, she was collapsing. My dog literally would collapse while taking pee or poop. That started when we first moved out to Oklahoma a year and a half ago. Great fucking dog. And I heard the line multiple times this week from a couple Colorado cowboys who were like, man, I understand what you're going through. I always say, if you ever want to see a grown man cry, just watch him put his dog down. And yeah, man, that was last Saturday was one of the hardest days of my life. I honestly am probably gonna. Actually, yeah, they called me yesterday that her ashes are ready. I was gonna bury her out in the mountains, but I don't want her to be that far. Kind of sucks. But yeah, that's what I've been going through.
Yeah,
and
so
Dan justifiably didn't think I would want to do an episode today, and I kind of didn't want to, but I've been lacking on this shit so much, and other things are going on with with potential new things coming up with our podcast. So I wanted to get the content out, because that's a big part of this show. That's a big part of this was that we're going to be real. We're not going to hold any punches. We're going to be a little too fucking honest, if anything, and it's going to make people uncomfortable, and everybody goes through this shit, right?
Yeah, not to rain on the sad parade, but my dog, my very first dog, my parents got him for me when I was in 6th grade. He was already 4 years old. He was 14 by the time I got done with my first tour of Iraq. And the whole time they're like, he's incontinent, so he's like, can't hold his bladder, like pissing and shitting in the house, and whatever. And I'm like begging my parents to not put him down until I got home. And so they didn't, and then I did it. When I got home, I put him down, and that's all the same. Like that shit that you're talking about, like I get it, because that was my dude. He was the best dog ever. I think about him all the time, and like he carried me through a lot of my first deployment, like because my mom would tell me about, oh, the neighbor kid drove by, and I was a stupid high school kid that had like a system in their car, right? Like I had a great ass system in a shit car, right? And
my cousin Jason had the 6 system. He had like 12-inch in the fucking Ford Focus.
it was a fucking neon, bro. It was a neon, all right? It was like a $1,200 system in a fucking $600 car, bro. Like,
all right, now his Focus was actually kind of nice. It was the 2-door.
No, mine was the shits. And then nice. I live in Michigan, so like it's rusted out and whatever, But my mom would. It was like the beginning of the digital cameras, right? And the SIM cards and shit. And my mom works from home, but she would try to time it when the neighbor kid would get home from high school. When he's driving home, and he'd go by and film my dog. His name's Riley. Film how excited he fucking got when the neighbor kid drove by. Like, so like you're talking about this, and it broke my fucking heart, because I know exactly what the fuck you're going through. That was my guy. Like that was, that was my dog, and then I've had to put another dog down since then, and cancer.
Did you put down one of the dogs that I met?
No. I put a dog. Okay. Do you want to know the most fucked up thing? And it scarred me the most. Is I had a dog. It was a Shih Tzu. My ex-wife got it, while we were deployed, and I came home, and he was the shit. He was cool dog. We had him for 7 years ish, and again, like you, I put a shitload of money in this fucking dog because he had cancer, and it ended up not being treatable, and I I put him down too. I put him down myself, dude. Like, because of when they put Riley down, they didn't give him enough of the meds, so it scarred me, dude.
And I wasn't. I'm sorry. Do you want me to go, or?
Yeah, go.
Here, I'll give you a break there. But the shit was heavy, man. I've never been there for anything like this. Obviously I've seen what I've seen overseas, but like, like the hospital is pretty cool. They were like, gave us a nice blanket. They prepared her IV. And we're like, listen, we're going to give you a button to press for whenever you're ready for the doctor to come in. And honestly, I tried to tough guy it, and was just like, just push the button. And when she came back in with the button, and I don't know. I already knew that week that was it. Like we tried what we could try. There was nothing else. She had a really bad episode since seeing the new cardiologist. I'm just like, this is ridiculous. What more can we do for her? What are we doing to preserve her quality of life, or what? And nothing was happening. That's my only regret, was just doing it so fast. I should have just taken an extra few minutes, but she's not
Can't
suffering
regret
anymore.
that shit because it's prolonging the inevitable.
Yeah, she's a fucking old lady. Literally,
You
she's an
know,
old
like
fucking lady.
literally, you did the exact best thing you could have done, and I know I've done it, dude. I've done it myself. Like this is where I'm getting into. Like, did I put my own dog down? Like myself. Like I could never do that again. Um, I've never cried so hard. I've never felt
Look, you know what,
anything.
dude? It's literally got to be one of the toughest things in the world. Um,
We don't
you know,
deserve dogs.
no,
We don't
absolutely not.
at all.
They are
Uh,
the unwavering loyalty, and just compassion. It's immeasurable. It's undeniable.
the
Let's
unconditional love is retarded. Like, I know you're not supposed to use the R word, but like, dude, dude, your dogs, they love you unconditionally no matter what. You could be a dick all the time.
yeah.
But you get home and they're still fucking happy to see you, dude. And
12 years, man. 12 years of this fucking
fuck. All
dog
right.
being at the foot of my bed. That's my hardest part is I want to move so bad just because of this.
I get it, dude. I get
I literally, the aura of this house is different without this soul being here, and it's really fucking sad. Um, let's get into some funny shit, man.
Let's move on. Like, yeah, I
Let's
was
shoot
just
the
about
fuck
to
up.
say that.
Thank you
And
guys for who listened through that shit.
again, yeah, like, we do try to be real, or as real as we can. Um, fuck, dude. That was heavy as fuck.
So,
I think
have you had any fucking crazy food lately? Because man, I got a story for you, bro.
I'm gonna wait and tell you. Go ahead, tell me.
Um, so Saturday was when I took Portia in, and we had already kind of had plans. We, as me and the girlfriend, already had plans to hang out with one of her friends, and go get like some real like hardcore Korean food, and like and her friend's Korean, so I always get excited when like a person of a certain nationality or ethnicity is like, "Hey, I want to take you to this one joint because I know it's
Yeah.
been like they make my food the real good way," and I was like, "Yeah, let's fucking go, right?" And I forgot what the fuck it was called. We had like a spicy pork dish, a spicy beef dish, and then like she was like, "Do you guys like really spicy?" I was like, "Let's go, I'm down, whatever." And she was like, "It's a noodle dish." I was like, "All right, cool, cool, cool." And she was like, "You guys like octopus?" I was like, "All right, cool." I mean,
Fuck
like
yeah, dude.
calamari and shit, and especially like at a good Asian place, I assume it's gonna be fucking great ass seafood, and like
Right?
everything's been amazing so far. Like literally, bro, there's like this little fucking tiny Asian chick. She ordered like 5 or 4 entrees. It was fucking crazy. But then this noodle dish comes out, and like it was in one of those tables that has the little barbecue grill on the middle. They covered up that one, and then they bring out like a hot plate burner kind of fucking thing. and then they put a fucking thing of stew on top, and then there's fucking octopus inside.
Like
But
a live one or no?
the little baby ones, their entire
Those are
octopus.
the best ones.
No, my friend, please, I tell you, no. Uh, no.
Yeah, that's the best calamari, dude. It's
So
like the little
what ended
baby
up happening, I
octopus.
think they ended up just giving us not fresh shit because even she was just like, I'm so sorry. We should order something else. But at that point, like we were already fucking full, so we're like, you can chill. No, you're good. You're like
Yeah.
we don't need anything else. Then she ordered like some like cold, like sweet buckwheat noodle soup dish. Literally, there was like little chunks of fucking ice in it, and like there's like cucumber. I mean, I don't know. It started off so fucking strong. It was really fucking good at the beginning, and then it just took a hard fucking left.
Yeah.
I mean, I did my first soju bomb. That was pretty cool.
I don't know what that is.
Soju is like it's like a Korean sake.
Okay.
It's like an 18%, 17% fucking wine. It almost tastes like a watered down vodka. And then the bomb is just dropping it into like I think a Korean fucking beer. And
Okay.
like, stirring it up with a chopstick.
We have this place in not in my town, but the big town that's not that far away. Called like Fujiyamas. It's like a Japanese where they do like the fucking bullshit.
Hibachi.
Yeah, there you go. I couldn't remember what the fuck it was called, and it's so good every time. I love it.
Do they do the like whole showboat thing with the freaking stack
Yes,
of
like where
onions?
they do like the shrimp thing and they
When
fucking whip it into people's mouths and
do they
shit.
squirt the sake into your mouth as
Fuck
well?
yeah, dude. Then that sake's good as shit.
I bet you love that shit, don't
I
you?
do.
You fucking mo.
Mm-hmm. So talking about crazy shit, my girlfriend's dad is dating like an authentic Mexican chick. All right, like
Four times authentic, ladies and gentlemen.
like literally from like buttfuck Egypt, Mexico. She is the shit and a half. One of the nicest ladies I've ever met in my life. She gave me a fuckload of tamales. I love tamales.
Yeah, and you should. And you should.
Dude, I will punch a baby in the face to get some motherfucking tamales.
Dude, I'd uppercut a baby so fast.
I would post-abortion. No, I'm just kidding. Offensive joke. Yes. All right. I don't care. But tamales are the shit. But I have agreed with her dad to get her to make my all-time favorite meal, and it is authentic chimichangas.
Oh, give me that.
Bruh, it's not happening this weekend. It'll be next weekend.
So I'm gonna give you a suggestion to request. If they have it, I've never had this, but I keep hearing like if you find a Mexican family who has like a family recipe for this thing called menudo, which is like a breakfast, a stew, I think, or some shit like that.
Okay.
Bro,
Text
like
me the spelling ish.
I got you.
All right. I can't wait. Fuck Italian. Fuck Texans. Fuck Kansas City, Tennessee, all that shit. All their cooking can go fuck themselves. There's no such thing as anything better than Mexican food, in my opinion. I fucking love Mexican food so much. Oh my god. Like, dude, like even like the fucking intestine street tacos.
Sorry.
Like when you if you get them like straight up in I was in Ensenada, Mexico for a month. And I had every kind of taco, street taco you could have. And I made it my goal to do that. And
You like that intestine shit and like tongue and brain?
I okay, so it was very chewy,
That's
but it
my
was
that's always been my complaint.
it's super chewy, but it was like literally so full of flavor. Uh like you like you could hate it, but like it still tasted good, bitch. Like chew it up and swallow, motherfucker. I don't know, like uh, but I like you know me, like I love spicy shit. Like if it ghost pepper hot, I'm gonna fucking try it because that's the shit I like. So, you know, like phone that motherfucker in, and I'm trying to get I'm trying to get the hottest shit I can, and I want the most authentic Mexican dishes I can from this lady,
Wait, are you really into the spicy shit like that? I forget.
bruh. Like I Carolina Reaper,
You
go
want
fuck
you
itself.
want
It's not hot,
okay, bro. I'll find you some shit from around here because
bruh.
we do like I don't know if you know, but like I think the green chili is like Colorado's state food.
Right, but like Carolina Reaper is well. There's actually hold on. Carolina Reaper until recently was the hottest pepper.
Oh,
Uh,
there's been a new one since then. There was like
yeah, it's called
the
the
Ghost X.
Scorpion.
Oh,
No,
the
it's
Scorpion.
Scorpion. I have that hot sauce, and it ain't shit. It's good. It tastes so good.
Nice.
And yeah, dude, if it doesn't hurt coming in the same way it does coming out, I don't want it.
You're a fucking maniac. You know that?
And I love, dude, I fucking love it. Ghost pepper, dude, honestly, like everybody says, oh, these other hot peppers are the hottest peppers. Ghost pepper's the only pepper that fucks me up. Like internally, everything. Like all the other peppers, I'm good. Like Carolina Reaper, it's hot as fuck, right? But it's like what's really good about Carolina Reapers is it's like a slow build and then it hits like a point and then it instead of like going like a super hot, it just stays at that point and it stays forever. Um,
And
have
you
you ever
like,
what? Have you ever watched that the Hot Ones show?
dude, I own the Hot Ones Reebok collaboration sneakers.
Okay,
I thought
so
I've shown you those. I've shown you those.
I don't think so.
They have.
Maybe,
Keep talking.
but
Keep
my
talking.
buddy and I. Oh wait,
No, keep talking.
my
Asshole.
buddy and I bought the Hot Wings or the Hot Ones uh, sauces that they use on the show, and they have one that's like it's not Mad Dog 2020. Awesome. How often do you wear them?
Sorry.
Do you wear them a lot?
Um.
'Cause-
Sometimes I like really honestly. So I wore them like the first time I wore them, I realized, holy shit, this is Stephanie loves hot ones. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Look at the side. Look at the measuring on the side. The hot gauge. Um. So the first time I wore them, I was like, holy shit, this is the first time I ever wore a pair of Reeboks, and they're like literally the most comfortable sneakers I've ever fucking put on in my fucking life. And so, like, I went through a little period where I would wear them like 2, 3 times a week. But then I
Are you a
got,
sneakerhead? Hold on.
yeah, dude,
Okay.
I own, like, back in New York, my storage unit should have at least 25, 30 pairs of sneakers. But, like, yeah, like right now I'm rocking these. I just picked them up like a couple weeks ago, but they look expensive as shit. But they were $37. You know, like I like comfortable sneakers because I'm on my feet a lot. So
I have a pair of Adidas non-slip-ons right now, or I mean, they are slip-ons. But yeah, like I'm not a sneakerhead. I want to be, but I'm not because I don't have the money to be a sneakerhead.
yeah, my my biggest part of my collection of sneakers is from when I was in the military and I had expendable money. You know, it was just
Same.
dude, I
Bruh.
got, and even from a little bit before that, I got in my collection. I have a pair of Converse where they collaborated with the Puerto Rican Day Parade. So it's like literally the Puerto Rican flag on the side of the fucking Converse. And if you roll them down on the back, they have our national animal, which is the frog, the coqui. It's pretty fucking cool. It's like a little Easter egg.
You remember when like the Nike Shocks were like huge?
I had those in basic.
I fucking had them in basic too, bitch.
Shut up.
Yeah, dude. I bought them, and then the drill sergeant was like, those are not good running shoes. And I was like, well, they were almost $200, so I fucking hope so. I was, 17, 18.
You know how I am about, well, I'm not like the biggest fan of my family, unfortunately. And I went to basic, and it was it happened to be right around Christmas. So if you happen to be lucky enough to go to basic during that time,
called Exodus.
Yeah, you get to go fucking home because everybody goes home for Christmas, including the drill sergeants. So what they did was like they were like, all right, privates, everybody, we're going to PX. You guys can buy presents for your fucking family. And I turned to my drill sergeant. I'm like, drill sergeant, you've heard enough of my bullshit stories. You know, I don't give a shit about my family. Can I buy these fucking sneakers? And I asked them honestly, it wasn't just because they were fucking fly as shit, but like I sucked at running. I genuinely hated the fucking because so for people who don't know, like when you join the army, you don't get to pick your sneakers. You go to a fucking weird ass little house with a fucking
get like the shittiest fucking New Balances.
No. My favorite part is I feel like that guy who that's his job. Where like you stand on this weird light box and he looks at your feet from underneath, and then he decides what kind of sneakers are the best for you. And it could be like Nikes, it could be some New Balance, it could be some fucking Asics. Like, yeah,
Asics are amazing, but it's like that dude
not the ones I got.
That dude
not the ones I got,
for
bro.
you. He gives you like fucking dad New Balances
he gave me my dad's Asics. Like, and on top, those fucking shoes gave me fucking shin splints. And then, then what happened when drill sergeant was like, because they were like bright red fucking Nike Shocks. So like, drill sergeant was like, Encarnacion, you fucking get those sneakers. I don't want to ever see you fall out of another race, another run of mine ever again. And honestly, never fucking did.
Bruh.
I love those fucking sneakers.
Jordans in Detroit Pistons colors. Because I'm a home guy. Detroit everything. Pistons. I really don't like basketball, but they're like the Jordans version of the Shocks. Bruh. I got so much shit. I've never spent that much money on a shoe. I never have again. But like you said, they were actually the most comfortable and best shoes I ever had.
I mean, like, I don't know if it was
run in like 11 minutes flat. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Dude, that's fucking. I'm still amazed by your fucking times because I think my fastest was 13 for 2 miles.
I used to not be this fat. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but I've always known you to kind of be a little chubby, but I've always known you to be fast as fuck, boy.
Fast as fuck.
boy.
Yeah. I'm actually not a bad runner. Like I've never been a bad runner. Like
My dad was
I'm not.
my dad was a marathon runner, and he's always told me that I had good form. I loathe running. I was telling the story um, this past week of one of my buddies from psyop school that like he was that weird dude who could just show up hungover as fuck, like to like the PT test, like smoking a cigarette on the starting line and like waiting for the fucking like on your mark said go to like fucking flick the bogey off to the fucking right and then dust everybody because in
Dude,
his fucking lunatic head he was like, oh, I just want to get it done faster because I hate running. And I'm like,
yeah. Dude, that was my mentality on it. It's the same thing. I'd show up from fucking partying like a motherfucker. I didn't sleep the night before. And I'd still show up drunk as fuck. Knock out the very minimum push-ups, very minimum sit-ups, and then a fucking 12-mile, 2-mile run, or 12-minute 2-mile run. Because unless I was up for promotion, I'm not gonna fucking try that hard. Like fuck that noise. And I'd puke a couple times while I'm running. Like, and I would just do the cool fucking "Brr," while you're running. Brr. Like, just keep fucking going, cause fuck 'em. It was awesome. Yeah, it was good times.
I can't. I fucking can't with you, dude. I mean, I I did.
Was that 42 push-ups, 53 sit-ups, 50 something? What was 42 push-ups is the bare minimum.
I want to say that sounds right, dude. Yeah.
53 sounds right. And then a 2-mile run was like the minimum for that was like depending on your age bracket, right?
Yeah, for me it was like 18 to 20 minutes or
16,
some shit like that.
35-ish. Like somewhere in like 16 minutes.
I know my shit was high, but like I literally like always remember hearing the drill sergeant being like 7-minute mile, it's good, turn around, like
Yeah.
so, like I was like
So
I feel like a 7-minute mile is fucking solid. So
yeah, so like
and that's where I maintained that for a good 3-4 years out of the 10
I
years.
waited until they counted 42, and once I got to 42, I stopped. And they're like, "You still have time." I'm like, "Yeah, but I hit the minimum. I don't give a fuck." And they're like,
I always try to get 5 more. I always try to do 5 more.
"Fuck that."
I always tried. Maybe never. God,
And then same with the sit-ups. I do the bare minimum sit-ups. Fuck it, done. And I would disqualify myself on purpose because like fuck it, why am I waiting? And then the run, yeah, dude, I would hustle on the run because I wanted to get it over with so I could go back to doing what the fuck I wanted to do. So
I one thing I always loved was that like the people who always assumed I would never join the army, which is a big part of why my name is Bet You I Did. It was always funny when like then I had homies join the military afterwards, and then they either decided to come to me and ask me for advice or just do it without asking me for advice. And it was always funny that everybody, both people, whatever you decided to do, always regretted not listening to me. So it was always like homies who didn't like come to me for advice, or people who did come to me for advice and then just didn't listen. Like because the one thing I always tell everybody is run before you get in. That was like
I said that too to anybody and everybody, but no one ever listened and it didn't matter. But I also gave very bad advice on purpose to everyone except for my little cousin Max. My little cousin Max, he is stationed right now. He's been in the army for God, I want to say like 10 years, give or take, probably more. He's in first cav. He's a scout. He's in. I swear to God, he's in E6.
Nice.
I have to ask. I haven't talked to him in a minute. Besides, when he just had his second child, and he's fucking killing it. And out of anyone that ever talked to me, he's the only one I ever gave straightforward shit, and he's killing it in the military. He's
Nice.
he's doing the 20, and he's gonna get out is what his plan is, and whatever. But he doesn't listen to this shit, and I know he doesn't. But I have never been more proud of anyone than I am of him, and the fact that he's made the choices he had to get to there. Max Angel, if you're not listening, I know you're not, but I love you, buddy, and
They might.
I
They might.
appreciate
Like
you.
like our good fucking friend Corey Castle says, this is your first episode of Perfectly Misfit with Dan Webb, and you are. I'm gifting you this episode to your future self.
Oh, we are 41 minutes, almost 42 minutes in this, so we did not mention Corey Castle at all. I think that's a new fucking record. I'm not gonna lie.
I did that
Even
on
without a reference whatsoever. We normally don't even make it like 10, 15 minutes without a, oh, fuck, I don't have a CK reference. All right, go. Like, whatever. Speaking of Corey Castle and my,
so you want to just throw a wrench in it and let's do our shout outs?
well, I was going to go do my favorite podcast of the week.
All right, perfect.
Corey Castle's latest YouTube episode with fuck, I want to say her name. I swear her name's Aubrey, but it may not. It's on YouTube. It's his very latest episode, Evolving with Corey Castle. Check it out. Just fucking search on YouTube for Corey Castle. Castle with a K. Check it out. His latest episode with this chick. She was like raised in like the movies. Got like.
So his last one on YouTube is with Bethany Aline.
Bethany, there we go. Elkine or whatever.
Aline. Aline.
All right, so fuck.
A-L-I-N-E.
You know what's going to be really embarrassing about this is
you guys are
not
talking about
only
it last
have
time.
I literally talked to her on the phone recently, I couldn't fucking remember her name.
Nice job, bud.
I know, dude. But she's the shit and a half. But she has a story like a motherfucker, dude. Like a blow up to a glow up story. And it's an amazing story. And it like being like heavily addicted to drugs and whatever. Like,
wait a minute. Is she the pet girl? The one with the pets?
I don't know.
Hold on a second. All right. Sorry. Keep talking.
She was in Hollywood from like a very young age, like almost like the almost same story as like Drew Barrymore, right? But she's like a sound effects person and like also an actress, but mainly sound effects person. And
okay, no, someone else. I'm sorry, I thought I confused her.
And also, kind of married into a mafia family.
Yeah, those things happen.
Not that I'm not gonna say the Colombian. What's the fucking? It's the Colombi whatever. You're from New York, Colombo. Colombo is the fucking TV show, but one of the four families.
Mr. Daniel, if I could just ask you a few more questions.
But she's like in the like her fucking. Oh no, her dad was like in
bowling for Columbine. That's what it was.
okay, but her dad was like someone in the family, and like that. It's all out there, and everybody that's been prosecuted and shit. So it's okay to talk about. But
yeah, I don't talk about nothing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, no, I get it.
So that was your episode.
That's my episode of the week. And then
Honestly, I gotta catch up on Corey Castle's shit. Corey was a gentleman and called me this week. I think he just called me a little too early. I didn't answer anybody's calls after dealing with Portia.
I didn't call you because I knew you weren't going to answer, so we texted a lot.
Yeah, that's perfect. I'm trying to look here. I don't. The Tiger Belly has been interesting lately because Bobby Lee is out of the country. Yeah, he's filming for the Borderlands movie. You a Borderlands fan? I forget.
I fucking love Borderlands. Isn't he Claptrap?
I don't know. I don't think so. Because like he's making it sound like he only has a few lines, and if he's Claptrap, he doesn't have a few lines because that motherfucker don't shut the fuck up.
I hope he is.
That would be great. That'd be fucking great. I mean, dude, that
I can't think of many people better than him, dude. No, wait. You know what? You know who I know who Claptrap is? And this is disappointing, and I'm going to go ahead and say it. Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's Claptrap.
That probably makes sense. Yeah.
Bobby Lee would be a better Claptrap. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but unfortunately, he's not as famous as fucking Kevin Hart. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit, man. Fucking bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, but speaking of also favorite episodes, man, because of you, I got my girlfriend on fucking watching Will Sasso do podcasts.
Oh my god, dude. Dude, I've been on like such a massive kick with that as well.
My girl, like, she now does impressions, like from that episode where like Will was wearing the cowboy hat on Fighter and the Kid, and he does like this weird like spastic thing where like he's like pretending like he's on a fucking bucking bronco.
Nice. Dude, keep talking about the Will Sasso shit for a second.
Should we maybe I'll throw some shout outs, man. Let's show some love to some fucking people out there who show us love. One of our new people I'm just showing love to personally is EST Denver. It's Entertainment Street Team. It's a fucking little family of people who just want to look out for each other. We're all heavily involved in the marijuana culture, the pot culture, the ins and outs of taking care of each other as a fucking great society and just trying to be better people. We all go to like crazy events. The next big thing coming up is going to be a Bongathon. Bongathon for any of you watching. Is a cool little fucking group of people, and all they want to do is just smoke good fucking weed and take care of each other if anybody has a family situation. What else we got coming up? Oh, shout out to Joey James Hernandez, who does amazing posters, amazing t-shirts for bands. Now he has a shirt at Hot Topic. Fucking awesome, dope shit to Joey. I think he has a typo negative shirt at fucking Hot Topic. This is a dude I've been shouting out for years now. check out his shit. tpublic.com/user/Joey James Artworks with an X. What else we got coming on? I'm forgetting. Dan, tell me you got some other shit coming up.
We have
I got one more thing. I'm gonna remember it by the time you're done. But keep going.
All right, we're gonna give another shout to my boy Andrew Neef from Actual Villains, who does give us our intro and outro song. That if you're listening on YouTube or Facebook, eventually everywhere, we're gonna put it out.
Yeah, that's my fault. I was supposed to give Dan the password this past week. This past week has been a shitty week, so you guys will have to forgive us. We are going to get this fucking straight eventually. I guess that's the other thing I remembered. We're gonna fucking mention. Go, sorry. Go.
It's all good. We'll figure it out. It's still like I don't know how many episodes in, but it's still like a fucking work in progress, and I swear to God, it probably always will be, and it's fine because
what are we at? We're at least like 20, 30 episodes in now at this point, bro.
I know it's been quite a bit,
Yeah.
but you know what? Every episode is getting a lot better. But second shout out is to my boy Matt Maldonado. He is the one who did our Perfectly Misfit logo. He is not only just a graphic designer, he's also a tattoo artist. He is a fucking comic book artist. He is a lot of motherfucking things. Go check him out. All social media at Darth Maldo, like Darth Maul, but like Darth Maldo. DarthMaldo.com. They changed the name of the tattoo shop to Riptide Tattoos. It's still in Holland, still in the same place. Go check them out. Matt's the shit. Everybody at Riptide Tattoo is actually all the shit. But Matt's one of my best friends, so I'd say go to him. But
if I can like add on to that, Joey James Hernandez is the person I go to for all of my art shit, and I showed him Matt's fucking our logo by Matt, and Joey's response was like, "That's a perfect logo."
It is for us.
I mean, it's literally, it couldn't get any fucking better, bro. Couldn't get any fucking better.
I mean, we support our artists, right? It doesn't matter who it is. Like, you have.
I mean, we support our friends, but you got to be good,
right?
Matt does the damn thing.
Matt's the shit. Joey's the shit. Find them both, please, because they deserve all the love and respect that we can give them. Again, Andrew Neef, Actual Villains. I already said that, but I'm going to say it again. Actual Villains. Go check them out. YouTube, Spotify, fucking everything. They have great music. They gave us our intro and outro music. And beyond that, go follow me on TikTok, WebSlinger25. Follow Renee on TikTok.
Done. Hey, we're not done. Let's wrap it up. Let's what else is going on? Follow us on fucking all social media.
Socials.
Dan is WebSlinger25 on every fucking thing. I'm at Bet You I Did on every fucking thing. You can Google Bet You I Did. I fucking pop up. I don't know, Dan, does that work for you as well?
Fuck yeah, it does.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah.
And if you wanna play on PlayStation Network, hit me up. I'm down.
Yeah, on Xbox, I'm an Xbox. Like, it's Bet You I Did, but with spaces between each word. I mean, I'm not really playing that much lately. I've just been fucking busy as shit with fucking work. Fucking throwing that much money at a fucking dog is fucking crazy as shit.
I don't really play it unless you play
Dan,
Black Ops 3.
So Dan, like, have you been looking into any like events happening in your hood? like
Detroit is kind of opening up.
We got crazy fucking shit coming here. What do I have?
I don't have anything great coming.
We've got Nikki Glazer. I love Nikki Glazer.
I do too. She is by far, in my opinion, all right, the most beautiful comic ever.
Yeah.
One of the funniest, if we had to say female, but like the funniest in general comic. I adore that bitch. And she's like, no matter what crowd she's in, she fucking does amazing in it. Like,
yeah.
Oh God, dude, I love Glazer. So yeah,
like there's hints of Big J's coming back to Colorado.
I would love to see Big J.
Bill Burr's coming, but he's playing at Red Rocks. So Red Rocks, just so you know, like for future conversations, Red Rocks, any ticket is going to be $120 or more. Like $120 is going to be nosebleeds, and like that's going to be
I don't know what Red Rocks is.
Red Rocks is an amphitheater here in Colorado. It's like one of our most, if not the most famous venue in Colorado. It's like literally a park, like a national park. Like when it's not being used for concerts, it's like you can hike it. That's how crazy. Okay. Yeah, it's like there's a set of stairs that if you can walk it up, you can buy the fucking bumper sticker that says "I made it up the stairs." That shit it's literally the stairway to heaven. Nice. I mean, actually, and because we were talking about it earlier, Fort Benning's Stairway to Heaven, that one gets more rap. That's like a mile and a or 1.4 miles. Anyway, no, but I try to walk that fucking stairs. No, kid, we're good. I made it up, but it took me an extra like 20 minutes.
Right.
Good times though. No, dude, I can't believe you don't know about Red Rocks. It is a crazy ass venue.
Why would I know? I'm not from Colorado. Or
neither am I. Either way. What were we talking about?
Shows.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be seeing Wu-Tang there in August.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, me and the girl have a birthday within a week and a half of each other. So
nice.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
Hey, Corona virus is temporary, but Wu-Tang's forever.
Wu-Tang and Corona's for the children.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
Ooh. Got to diversify your bonds, nigga.
Fucking Dave Chappelle. Yeah. I know. Yeah. God damn, dude. I fucking love Wu. I'm so excited for you.
Yeah, dude. I've only been to Red Rocks once. Again, this is a very legendary, epic music venue, and like they do a lot of fucking like EDM shows there lately. I've noticed, which I mean, like, cool if that's your thing, go ahead, great. But
yeah, whatever sells tickets.
The only show I've been to before like this at Red Rocks was Trailer Park Boys.
Okay.
So it's not like a concert, you know. It's like it's different. So I'm excited. You know, like I'm looking forward to actually like seeing a real like concert at the fucking at Red Rocks. It's gonna be fucking dope, man.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's so dope.
Yeah, I guess that's about enough for the day, man. It's really fucking great. We got to push ourselves through this fucking thing, man. And you know, it's never easy going through any of the things that we go through at this point in our lives. We're not, you know, normies, as some people might say. We're not cut from the same cloth as everybody else. So it's really great to have this moment, have this little set period of time every week aside to reflect with you, brother. I really appreciate this, brother. I really hope you know that.
Yeah, man. We set this out when we talked about this from day one. We were going to be real as fuck from day one, and it was never going to change. So we're going to be real ups and downs, the funny, the not fucking funny, the serious, the the not serious always. And I really wouldn't rather do that with anyone but you, and you know that. Like, you're my brother. We ride till we die, motherfuckers. And
Yeah, Dan, I have a trip planned next month with the old lady, and after that, I'm gonna try and see if we can sneak in a little trip to come and visit you and the girlfriend, and
fuck yeah, dude.
have some bonding time, some fucking fun times.
Some great fucking barbecue, smoked shit,
Oh god damn it!
bro.
Just thinking
I
about
got you.
armadillo eggs. Yeah, boy.
I will for sure make that if that's what you want. But I've got something
I was gonna
else.
say we might. I'm sure we might figure out some new shit.
I have something else, and I'll talk to you offline beforehand.
So, for everybody who sticks with us every week, we thank you. We love you. We appreciate you. Make sure you tell somebody else you love them. Dan, I love you. I'll see
I
you
love
next
you too,
week.
buddy.
While
Yeah.
everybody watches us go through being severely broken, fucking broke down veterans, and we'll figure out that ignition switch sooner or later.
Hashtag broke down veterans.
Good night, y'all.
All right.